Hey Shepherds, today we want to talk about 5 ways to accelerate trusted relationships with ministry leaders. I just recently returned from Chattanooga, where the McClellan Foundation invited me and a handful of others to be a part of what they called a Caregivers Summit. And what we were doing is we were talking about best practices. We were talking about what's going on with the church right now, and that organizations like McClellan, who give a lot of money to support the church, they're concerned about what they see. They wanted to talk to us to see if we could partner with other ministries and accelerate our impact. But one of the things that we pointed out time and time again through our conversations was that what pastors need most, which is really what our sweet sauce is that is a trusted relationship. And that's what we're going to talk about right now.
Yeah, maybe you heard the recent stats through Christian Resource Ministries that 75% of pastors say that if they could talk to somebody who had been through what they'd been through before, they would. They want to talk to another ministry leader who's been there and who's got it. And that's what we offer. So what are some of the things, the 5 ways that we can accelerate those ministry leader relationships? Let's look at the top 5.
All right, so first of all, just be vulnerable. We can, tell people what we've done and our successes, but usually that creates walls. But when we're vulnerable and we lead from our weakness, it breaks down those walls. The other thing is just be consistent. Keep showing up. 3/4 of ministry, I heard this years ago, is just showing up. So you keep showing up. You keep making those phone calls. You keep writing those notes. You keep showing up time and time again into their space and in their lives.
Yeah, number 3 is ask great questions. I mean, look at the ministry of Jesus. He was always asking people questions that got right to the heart of a matter. He didn't just talk at people. And that brings us to number 4, which is listen more than you talk. Being a listening ear for a ministry leader is a huge blessing. Jeremy mentioned that 3/4 of your ministry is just going to be showing up for that pastor or ministry leader. And when you listen, you take that relationship to the next level and really accelerate the trust that you build with that person.
What did you say? I wasn't listening. I'm just kidding. I'm listening.
Wickedness.
We got to listen. And then number 5 is don't give up. Don't give up. You may not get a phone call back. They might be a tough nut to crack, as it were. But remember what you were told when they met with you last. Remember, write those things down. Pray about it consistently. When you pray for somebody, even if you haven't met with them that day, you really have. I would say, gone before the Lord and interceded on their behalf and prayed. And there's a great way to connect with people through intercessory prayer. But when you see that leader again, remember what they talked about. Bring those things back up and ask them how they're doing. So follow up and follow through.
It's really a remarkable thing that you have a team of people that is backing you, supporting you, so that you can offer these services to ministry leaders at no cost. It's incredible. We want you to accelerate those relationships. So let's have a dialogue about this. What's missing from the list that Jeremy and I came up with? How do you gain trust as you shepherd ministry leaders? We really look forward to reading your comments below, and hopefully we'll be sharpened as we receive your input. Thanks so much, shepherds. Take care.
See you next time.